Long-term riders will know that some formerly high-quality brands have changed over the past 20 years. They move manufacturing to a cheaper country or just opt for cheaper parts and rely on their former reputation. We are concerned this could be happening with Sidi Crossfire boots. I have experienced this, so have quite a few guys I ride with. A dealer stocking Sidi Crossfires recently told me his national distributor for Sidi was shocked by the number of complaints, returns and warranty claims in recent years. And online discussions show many riders around the world have the same concerns. So let's start with my boots. My original Crossfire 2 boots were bought about 6 years ago. They were amazing. After 5 years of abuse, an estimated 300 rides, the boots still offered great protection. The original soles were still intact. A leather seam had finally parted, but that was it. I decided to make this my backup pair and bought a new set. Sadly, the new pair were looking very ragged in just over a year. A toe cap fell off very quickly, the plastics were then pulling past the screws and also away from the boot carcass itself. Both soles were starting to separate from the boot and wore through much faster than the earlier models, despite me using the same foot pegs. Guys I was riding with were reporting the same issues. Tim Coleman had this failure with brand new Crossfire SRS boots in the recent Sea to Sky race. Chris Perry told me his first 2 pairs of early Sidi Crossfires were awesome, but he said his most recent 2 pairs were shit, with soles continually peeling off and various other bits failing or peeling away too. He says he's also seen quite a few guys with their Crossfire soles falling off. Online, you can find quite a few complaints about soles falling off, sometimes in as little as 2 rides. In other cases, it might be after 50 hours of use or 150 hours, and usually outside of the 1-year warranty. Look, for many brands of boots, this would be reasonable, but I suspect most riders are disappointed because Crossfires are widely seen as the second best boot after the Gaerni SG12s, and this is reflected in the high price of Sidis. It's extremely rare to see complaints about the Gaernis, but unfortunately complaints about Sidi Crossfires appear to have increased dramatically in recent years. Soles peeling off seems to particularly be an issue with the SRS boots, but occurs with the stitched TA soles as well. I asked riders for feedback on Facebook and got a pile of similar reports from other riders. So why is this happening? It could be because Sidi moved most of the manufacturing from Italy to Romania. When? We aren't sure, but it was first reported in this 2012 article. One rider pointed out these boots came with a tag saying handcrafted in Italy, and yet the boots are actually made in Romania. I checked and found I had the same tag on my new boots as well. Interestingly, another Italian company, Forma, seemed to be indulging in the same wordplay on this issue. I emailed Sidi's head office about this, as well as the USA and United Kingdom distributors. I asked a few other questions as well. When did manufacturing move to Romania? What is their response to this drop in quality? Will any support be provided outside of warranty? There was no response, so I then asked these questions on Sidi's Facebook page. Again, no answer. I then sent a message through Facebook and they said to contact my dealer. If any replies ever get received, I'll let you know. Now, in fairness, some guys have said their Sidi Crossfires purchased in recent years have been great. So if there's a drop in quality control, it's obviously only affecting some boots. Remember, if your soles fall off just out of sight of warranty, but you haven't used the boots much, you may still be able to push your case. Plenty of countries have provisions in consumer law that a product must be fit for purpose, e.g. an expensive dirt boot should last more than a year if you are only using it on weekends. A few videos back I produced a video about how to choose the best boots and said my research indicated Gaerne and Sidi were probably the top two boots. Sadly, I'm dropping Sidi from that list. Good news, Gaerne is still manufactured in Italy, and if you do some quick research you'll see they still have a sterling reputation. So far. So when choosing a next boot, Google around for known issues and problems. Don't rely too much on superficial reviews. And check out Choosing the Best Boot vid for some suggested tests to get the best protection.